Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Project Zomboid episode 99, which originally aired live on Twitch. But I am very surprised that there's zombies on this stretch of road. Well, I guess I'm not that close to home yet. We're still in Valley Point, technically. If you're wondering where I am... Ooh, one of my headlights is basically done. Alright, let me stop hitting them. Yeah, this is the bridge from Valley to West. And then this is just basically just the highway to get me home. Let me see if I can drive right-handed. Tinker, yeah, you're right. I did say I'll stop hitting them and I hit a few more, but what I meant was stop aiming for them. Hitting a few is a little unavoidable, but purposely swerving into swarms is what I meant, so I won't. Oh, I turned too soon. Oops. There we go. Home, sweet home. This poor truck. But hey, we survived. We didn't get bit. We even took a shot to the nethers and didn't, you know, have anything take damage. Trying to say that as PC as I can. Oh no! We waited too long. Rotten cabbages. Not my cabbages! No! You assume driving this game has no relation to driving in real life? You mean like for skill-wise or challenge? Yeah, no, not really. I drive better than average in real life, and I smash everything in this game, so... Better than average only because I know, on average, someone gets in an accident every X amount of time, and I've never caused an accident, and I've avoided quite a few. I'm a pretty cautious driver in real life. One of those boring going the speed limit guys, you know? That's me. Alright, let's take a fresh lead pipe. Favorite and attach on my back. Yeah, to actually controlling vehicles, this is just a WASD, you know, and there's some stats that matter. So the stats of your vehicle have a pretty profound effect on the control of the vehicle itself. So if you have low tires and things of that nature, it's a lot harder to control than if you've got, you know, well-maintained tires, etc., etc. So the game's interesting like that, where the condition of the tires and how pumped up they are and stuff like that does play a significant role into the controllability of the vehicle. So I managed to bring home some spare weapons. I have a lot of spare pistols now, probably more than I need. I could still actually use some more M9s. And Let's see. Oh, I'm getting the hiccupy lag things again. I might need to do a full restart soon. A lot of sugar, so that will be good for canning. If I don't burn what I'm trying to can, like an idiot. Some more salt and pepper and canned goods. Of course, a lot of the canned goods were left intentionally at the outpost so that if this place burns down, I'm not to zero food. I think that would be the most likely disastrous scenario. It's not so much that this gets overrun. Overrunning my base is not that big of a deal. I'll just take it back, right? It's the if this facility, if this building burns to the ground, that is a very different scenario, and that's one that is likely like a doomsday level scenario for me. Where, you know, all of my hard work of collecting goods, and there's no such thing as like a fire alarm, and there's basically no ability to put out fires in this game. You know, if your base is on fire, that's it. Kiss it goodbye. Wish there was more that was meaningful that I could do with all of my electronics. I have so many electronics, and nothing in the electronics tree is all that meaningful for me to build. You know, it's not like I can do... You know, this is 1993. There's no, like, motion sensors and, you know, anything of that ilk that really matters. Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead and take off the leather jacket that I had. Or even before that, well, I will unequip that. Even before I do that, I'm going to inspect... So my military boots are damaged, but not damaged enough that I think they're worried it needs to be retired. I'm going to put my less insulating scarf in the washer, because I'm going to use this new scarf, which is not bloody or dirty. And as far as I could tell, yeah, it only hit my coat. It didn't go through the pants. As you can see, the groin has not been torn up or anything like that. Ooh, I don't like those words. All right, so let's, before I go to sleep here, I am going to remove the patches of my old leather jacket for skill, because this does level up my it does level up my tailoring a little bit, as you can see. 297 to 299, and then I'm going to sew new patches into a new jacket, and that way tomorrow we start fresh. Even though I'm going to have a late start, tomorrow we start fresh with good clothing. But as you can see, I can only patch the hole. It's not a full fix, so it's best if I just retire this this coat. And then let me walk away from the box and rip up the clothing. There it goes. And I have plenty of other leather jackets. I've been collecting them, as you can see. I also want to sew in some leather into the scarf, because the scarf is more insulating than the one I had on. So that will be a warmth improvement. I'll do that one first, because that's quick to do. So now it's a scarf for 3%, 16%, and full insulation and wind resistance. Where? Kind of looks like an ascot or something, right? And then the leather jacket. Oh, this one's already patched up. It's it's unfortunately it's patched up with like inferior patches, so I'm going to take them out and put them back in because it goes up from 21 to 2142 to 2346. I had used this jacket in the past to practice tailoring, and the added bonus that I get is absolutely worth it. Here, let me fast forward time, make this a little faster. There's no risk of zombies messing with me. I'm on the second floor. Oh, I'm out of thread. Nice. And where? Awesome. So then if you look at the protection, my groin protection is much, much higher than it was before because I am in a brand new jacket with a good leather patch. Problem solved. Put the scissors and the needle away, put the letter away, and we are good. Oh, nope. Just take the letter back out. Ah, it's freezing again. Game, stop it. I'm also needing a little food. Fresh cabbage will do. Sweet. All right, looking at that poll, it's pretty clear that one of these options are not like the other. Replacing the car is the highest. So replacing the car is not likely to take all day. So what is my second priority here? You have two options here. So I'm going to probably most likely drive to the mall where there is a large selection of heavy vehicles that I can pick from. And then I'm going to need something else to work on. Looks like you all want Fat Ashley to make a debut. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, backup's almost done. So it is pretty weird that I would say tailoring is like an S-tier skill for Zomboid. But it is primarily the quality of your clothing is what protects you from zombie bites. So the tailoring skill is pretty amazing to be able to add armor. As you can see, my forearms are nearly scratch-proof. My upper torso, head, and lower torso is totally scratch-proof. Head is bite-proof. Feet are scratch and bite-proof. It gives me a lot of ability to survive where otherwise I would have been obliterated. Let's go ahead and cook some soup and prep tomorrow's soup today. I also need to tend the farm. I'm going to do some basic maintenance like that and probably reset the traps because I was away so long that the farm rotted, which sucks. Here's the stew for tomorrow. And this is half cooked. Grab some cabbage for the traps. Yeah, tailoring is oddly important. Oddly important. I need a trowel and I need cabbage seeds. Oh man, the other one got rotted too. That sucks. When I parked last night, it was not rotted. What, you know, just goes to show when harvestable harvest. I don't want to burn my soup and turn my already unsad day into something worse, so. What? Hey, cooking! Cooking leveled up. So now I have cooking level 7. Awesome. And bowls of stew for today. 22 Fahrenheit out. Ooh, that is cold. It's like probably what, -4 Celsius, something like that. Doing some probably inaccurate brain math. Okay, so that has been rewatered and resown. 3 of these carrots are ready to go too. Did I put my trowel away? No, I didn't. Okay, good. So, taking a look at the polls here. Work on tailoring. So, replace car and work tailoring. Those are my current goals. Alrighty. I was talking up tailoring. I wasn't trying to talk it up for you all to vote on it, just to be clear. I just wanted to make sure that anyone that's new to Project Zomboid knows that tailoring is a baller skill to have, because it is often your last line of defense before dying. I mean, I think I can explain that well enough, but that is what protects you. So, here's some fresh carrots. I'm not going to jar them. Man, my freezers are full. This last one has some space. I suppose, given the abject neglect of my strawberry farm, let's go down there and make sure it's okay. I'm going to inspect these manually because I don't have any spare seeds. Last time watered is not great. But the water level's not particularly low either. And they're all perfectly healthy and not diseased. I'll rewater it. Anyway. It's weird that I'm just like pouring water on the floor of my my warehouse here. So this one took a little bit less water, so I'll add some from my water bottle. There we go. And that is all set. All that's left to do is to check on the traps. I don't really think I need any additional protein, but I'm going to do it anyway as force of habit or whatever. And let's check these jennies. Generator's fine. So let's check on the traps, and then we'll head to the mall and pick out a new vehicle, because this truck here is slightly beyond expiration date. I still might want to strip some of the intact parts out of this truck, if there are any. Just because it's beat up. Oh, I'm driving the wrong way. Just because it's beat up doesn't mean it's totally worthless. But my guess is most of the parts are going to be pretty bad. But even stripping parts out of it is a good way to level up your auto mechanic skill. All right, unfortunately, you know, the basic traps almost always get triggered, and the high-level traps are almost always broken. I'm just going to go ahead and say the basic traps are amazing. And this is a pattern that I've repeated time and time and time again. Where the the level 0 traps or whatever they are almost always full. And these advanced traps suck and they're broken. I don't know what the deal is, but... Oh, even some of these stick traps are gone. I think they might... I'm not sure how they work. They didn't catch anything. 3 rabbits. It's not great. It's not terrible. Alright, before I head over to the mall, let's go ahead and plop these, butcher them and then plop them in the freezer. The advanced traps have discovered planned obsolescence. Yeah, who let the advanced traps discover Edison? Bring a generator to the mall? I don't need one. I'm not going into the mall, I'm just picking out a vehicle. There's no point in having a Jenny at the mall. Plus, the mall is also so large that one generator won't even power up the whole thing. It will power up a fraction of the mall. To power up the entire mall, you'd probably need like 3 generators or something. Just because it's so huge. Oh, where did this knife come? This spare knife came out of nowhere. Okay, there was some space. I'm gonna put this knife away. I don't know where this knife is from. It's not the one that was supposed to be in the kitchen. Operation Vehicle Swap. Let's get to it. Chop the rabbit up so fast the knife duplicated. It seemed like that, didn't it? So there's spare gas. This car is full enough, and there's a spare gas can of gas in the tank, in the trunk. Another thing I might be able to do is drive to the mall, well, before I go to the mall where it's potentially a little overrun, let me see if there's even parts worth salvaging in here. Ooh. Front right tire is real bad. The rear right, no, condition 61 is not that great. The suspension, the brakes, I guess only the battery and the heater are decent, but those aren't important parts to me. So no, this car is ready to just get chucked. I got the small bird meat by baiting worms in one of these traps. In a stick trap. But what I found is the wooden cage traps, the ones that require no skill to make, have been pretty reliable. Whereas the cage traps are the most complicated. They've been pretty terrible. And my trapping's almost leveled up. Nice. There's a very real possibility that the front right tire of this pickup truck blows out on me on my way over to the mall if I hit too much debris or zombies. I'll try to favor left tire if possible. Missing one tire is not going to immobilize the vehicle. Hey, Zero. Thanks for the bits. It was fun watching you last night in Tarkov. I caught a little bit of it. Caught some heroics. Tarkov's wipe week is always a fun time. I'm just bummed I'm too busy to partake. Oh, wrong turn. I'm risking a flat tire, but I'm happy to risk it. It's also a good way to show you the durability that tires take when given a few hits. Although most of the damage is, most of what I'm doing right now is not tire damage. You would hear that loud tire thunking noise if it was tire damage. But here, let's take a quick look. It went from... Yep, it's down to 3%. Went from 10% to 3%, given the, I don't know, 10 zombies I hit, something like that. So you can extrapolate from there. Oh. My headlights are just about gone, too. Uko. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the resub. And have a good night. Yoda's already beat you. He's already asleep. Hey, look at here. The ash... No, never mind. I was going to say the ash is starting to clear up, but I lied. Oh boy, that was a power slide. That car's beat up. Some of the black cars in the game, it's hard to see the damage, so they look nicer than they really are. There's some rear damage on that. At some point, I'm going to have to be a lot less picky when I'm down to just a few beaters. Oh, this might be okay. Doesn't look amazing, but it's certainly in better condition than the one I'm in right now. Maybe. Yeah, 63% overall. Tires are okay. The engine power is lower, 345 horsepower. What was my original one? Was 400. There's an argument to be made that less horsepower could even be a good thing, given my reckless driving. Hold on, open up the trunk. I'm actually most concerned about 101 trunk. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. We'll do a little bit more shopping. That's not my first choice, but it's certainly not my last. Now, all the vehicles in this quadrant, or whatever, this circle the wagons is not great. I already know that, because I've inspected them all. If they were good, I would have remembered. I was wondering if I could pop my tires on this single zombie. Nope. My tire's probably at 1%. Alright, this one looks to be in even better condition. I don't really like the vans. The vans tend to be underpowered. 358 horsepower. Not great condition for the tires or brakes. Overall, worse. The engine's not great. Battery's not great. The bodywork is nice, but that's all that's really nice. No, I think the black truck's better. And does this not even have a trunk? It has a trunk, but why can't I... Oh, capacity 83. Okay, and it's a smaller trunk. So the black one is even better. Yeah, these The black van for spare parts, yes. So if I find a vehicle that has good insides but needs bodywork, needs, you know, tires or suspension, you know, that kind of stuff, we can do some vehicle surgery. Let's see if I can pop my tire. Nope, not yet. Ooh, this looks like good condition here. I'll have to fight for it though. Yeah, so the issue with other vehicles, the vans are usually less horsepower and heavier, which means that they have a lot less acceleration and maneuverability, and the extra seats are kind of annoying as well. You'd think it'd be a benefit, but they really don't feel like it. So trunk, 100. Gas tank sucks, but I could probably replace that. The body of it is pretty good. The engine is real nasty. Darn. What about this white one? Should grab the news van. Oh. Alright, so the engine sucks here too. Why? Why? The trunk is big. And all these engines are bad. Oh, hey, car keys. So I think that black first truck that I found is... Oh, that one looks beat up badly. What about this? Can these pickup trucks have... Did they have storage, though? Oh, yeah, they do. You just walk up to it. Okay. 91 space. Engine is good. And... this one might be a little bit better than the black truck. I'll have you vote in a second. I'll try to find 3 viable vehicles and vote amongst the choices. Yo, enough of the nibbles. I don't think that actually touched anything. It was the nibbling animation, but I backed up and he didn't touch me at all. So, we've got this khaki olive truck here. The first black truck, or maybe this black one too. This hood looks a little mashed up. What was the horsepower on the last one? I forget. Horsepower here is a clean 400 with a engine that is in good condition. The muffler sucks. The trunk is decent enough. It's pretty full though. Oh, because it has a spare heavy tire. Okay, flash poll. Which vehicle to swap? Black truck number 1, olive truck, or black truck number 2. The other thing is that I can grab one and tow the other. I can leave technically with 2 vehicles, so I'll probably do that to have a spare. Let's check the horsepower of the olive truck. I think the first truck had like 350 horsepower. Because yeah, my current one has 400. I mean, I'm surprised the vehicle is not smoking. But raining days and ghost levels. Thanks for the follows, by the way. And Panini as well. Hi, guys. So 300. Ooh, this is a little underpowered. Little underpowered. And I don't currently have the ability to swap engines. If you right-click on them, you'll see take engine parts mechanics 5 out of, I have 2 out of 5. There is, I guess, engine loudness to consider, and weight, and engine power. There's a lot of factors that factor into the performance of the vehicle. But it looks like black truck number 2 towing the olive truck seems to be the popular choice, so I will start to work on that. I hope it's, that was what, 1285 weight or something like that? Okay. Let's go ahead and start to swap. Not going to spend any more time on this. I feel like I've been in this parking lot for hours now. To poorly quote a quote I like to use, poo or get off the pot. That's obviously not the correct words, but I think you know what the correct words are and why I'm not saying it. But I'm very much a subscriber to that notion of don't take forever to make these decisions, just do them. Alright, so the trunk is got the spare parts. Glove box now. The glove box had a wallet. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. So then it's important to put the backup emergency supplies, I'm gonna litter, into the glove box. Oh, I haven't even hotwired this yet. I don't think there's anything from the first vehicle that I will want to use. But one thing I should check is tire pressure before I wander off. Yeah, these tires are, you know what? I am going to replace that front right tire with the one in the trunk. There, much better. And that is inflated now to max. Oh, come on, walk. Max. Oh, come on, time. Stupid time. I just burned a whole lot of time. I was trying to fast forward till job was done, and it didn't stop, and just kept fast forwarding it. Alright, let's put the jack and the lug wrench away. I guess I'll have a spare tire pump. Alright, I'm going to tow the olive car back, because that was the number 2 choice. Might be a little underpowered, but it'll have to do. I hope this... Oh, careful. I hope this is powerful enough to tow both. I might have to pick a lighter vehicle to tow. We'll see. I have 4 water bottles? Oh, yeah, the other 2 belong in the glove box. Good call. There we go. Wow, this is no problem. No problem at all. Well, thank you, ever... Oh, God. Thank you, ever generous parking lot of vehicle donations. You make up for the fact that I smash my vehicles to bits. Roaville, thanks for the follow, and welcome. Welcome to the Rhadamant Repo Hour. I am very surprised at how easy it is to tow this pickup truck. It's like it's not even attached. Now, I only get to do this so many more times, right? There was a bunch of the sedans over there, whatever they call them, the Chevalier, I forget what they're called, the like taxi cab style, that are fine daily drivers. They don't have the same trunk size as the pickup trucks. The pickup trucks are usually about double the trunk size, which makes for a much better transport of, you know, a lot of material. But Killdozer when? No joke, the developers leaked, well, not leaked, they released some art, some concept art of armored sort of Killdozer style vehicles that you can look in their dev blog. If I wasn't driving at 9 at night, I would find that link for you. But knowing the knowing the developers, that's going to come at an insane cost with high skills. Nothing in Zomboid comes free. Nothing in Zomboid is easy. Everything is difficult and challenging. So I can only imagine that if you want to build a Killdozer, it is a lofty goal. One which would require a lot of skill grinding, resource finding, gasoline, and the like. And probably something that would be so balanced that it's not even necessarily a viable option for people. But I would think it would be pretty cool to have, one of the things I'd love to see is campers, like a Winnebago or something like that, where if the car is running, you have a refrigerator and a stove. One that doesn't have a lot of storage space, so it's not a great mobile base, but it is more of a mobile base than anything that you can set up now. Because now, if you want to live on the move, you're sort of required to have campfire materials and just set up new campfires everywhere you go. And as far as refrigeration goes, there's nothing. And in fact, it's so weird that, like, you can't even freeze stuff with ambient. So in the winter, you know, you feel like, and I've done this in real life, when I'm out of refrigerator or freezer space, I can just, like, put stuff in a cooler outside in the winter and it's fine. As long as it's not something that will burst, like beer. It's fine. But yeah, having it be a real gasoline guzzler would make a lot of sense. I could also... Oh, man, I'm hitting the only thing on the road. It would also make a lot of sense if gas stations do have finite gasoline. I'm a little worried about that change because it fundamentally makes the game very different if there is finite gasoline at gas stations. But if you have a gas guzzler Killdozer tank, you'd be a lot more judicious about using it if gasoline was a scarce resource. Oh, come on. Stupid bridge. Y'all are bridge trolls. That's what you are. You all are... Oh, come on. More bridge trolls. This sort of reminds me of the State of Decay game where you could build your base on a trestle bridge. I thought that was a really cool concept because, you know, well, I don't know, it's just fascinating. Building on a trestle bridge like, oh, no. Like that. Yeah, I'm clearly not a good nighttime driver. It's also harder than it looks. There's a bit of, like, input delay, and it's sluggish, and then towing a massive pickup truck definitely changes the handling a lot. Mordoc, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome. Hey Yoda, say hi. Also doesn't help that I take my eyes and hands off the road. But for your benefit. I need to clean that up. I've hit that like 15 times. But hey, it's not a goal. Oh, that's not even a tree. Come on now. Come on, where's the prompt? What? It's not letting me separate the two cars. Come on, there we go. That's funny. Alright, I haven't hotwired this car yet, so let's go do that. Wow, there's actually a little bit of gasoline in here. I didn't expect it to start. Looks like the rear windshield of this car is pretty smashed. Not that it matters, because it's a pickup truck with a bed. Let's see how the condition it made it home in. So the hood sucks. The rear windshield, again, is smashed. The tires are okay. Actually, the front tire didn't even get damaged in condition. The rest of the tires are bad. The muffler's a little loud, which, given the health of the muffler, it makes the engine loudness bad. But overall, it's not a terrible vehicle. It's in better shape than my last one. So we can check that off the list. Let's have a quick meal. So tomorrow I'm going to be working on tailoring a bit. It's a pretty simple task, so I might incorporate some other stuff in it, like other skill grinding. I'm very, very close to leveling up farming. That's another thing I need to do. Before I go to sleep, let's listen to the news to see if it's going to rain anytime soon, because I guess it's not that close to the top of the hour. I'll do this tomorrow. You want Orton? You want me to have the Spiffo van? I like the Spiffo van. I like the walk and roll taxis and stuff. They're cool vehicles to have. There is a lot of vehicle mods in this game, by the way. There are a ton of vehicle mods that allow you to have a wide range of, vehicles to use. Thank you, Molly, for the follow. Come here. Come here, puppy. I'm just backing up my save right now. And then tomorrow will be a tailoring day. And maybe I can get my tailoring level up. Which actually would be a little annoying, because if I get my tailoring level up, it means all the clothing that I'm currently wearing will need to be fixed or improved. Yeah, there are a lot of mods for campers and towables and all that kind of stuff. This game has a lot of pretty cool mods to be able to use. So if you ever feel like you've seen it all you got to do is install a mod or two, and there'll be more. Different cards are needed. I guess I don't care too much about the variety of cars. So before I get oh yeah, I have 10 minutes. Come on, quick. Let's see if I'm gonna have to water anytime soon. Listen to the weather report. It's like the longest 10 minutes of my life now. The radio, I know it's hard to see, but it plays at the top of the hour. Alright, I am going to refund everybody's suggestions here and open up the goal redemptions for a new set. So it's almost not going to be above freezing today. It's going to be 1 degree Fahrenheit above freezing, clear skies, periodically cloudy, mild wind, light fog. Tomorrow, not going to rain either, going to be freezing. Some clouds. Okay, so before I start working on tailoring, I'm going to get some watering done, because my crops out here have not been watered in quite some time. Some of them are okay, but some of them are dehydrated. Haven't used the fertilizer. I suppose if, hey, if I could encourage a goal here. Oh, I never watered these seeds? That's dumb. I never watered any of these carrots. Oh, man, I forgot to. Starting a broccoli farm. I have broccoli seeds, finally. I found them, last stream. But I do not currently have a broccoli, any of them sown. I think I'd probably start to sow them indoors, but I don't know. Pawns, you use the highlight my message, not the channel point redemption. So, oh, there you go. Put it in the wrong spot before. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the plants here weren't dehydrated exactly. They were just needing a little bit of water. They do grow a lot slower in this season. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. It is December 10th. Alright, I'm going to update the current project. Suggestions for December 11th. While working on some tailoring. I think what I'm going to do is go through all of my clothing, minus like the boots, and add leather to them all. In fact, let me wear... no, I'm going to leave those boots alone. Mining helmet, riding helmet, bulletproof vest. So some of these things, obviously, I can't sew leather into. I'll put them back away. Alright, let's grab leather strips. I have 400 leather strips. Okay, I have a problem. So these jeans here had leather stripping in them, but not up to snuff leather stripping. And then they're a little gross, so I'm going to throw them in the wash. Alright, so the beanie here, Can't be repaired. It's good for insulation, but I doubt I'll wear it. The Bonnie hats, I don't think, can be modified at either. Neither can the buckets. So we'll put them away. All right, let's go through these denim shirts now. Yeah, perfect. Someone's firing up bullets. And compare this denim shirt now that I just fixed up with the one I'm currently wearing. Oops. I am wearing... they're identical. Okay. So it was this one. And it's laundered, so I'll put that back, I guess. I think what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to wear this one. So I can launder the other one. This one is pretty nasty. Nice. Thank you for watching Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of Project Zomboid, I stream this every Sunday, and my schedule can be found at Rhadamant.com. It also has countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode, or perhaps an upcoming stream. Farewell.